Our top stories for tonight. Sarawak has full rights and power over Continental Shelf. Unwavering supports of civil servants are the best gift for Sarawak Premier. SAG reviewing amendments to National Parks and Nature Reserves Ordinance. Unimas should play a bigger role in biodiversity and environmental conservation. Special Committee for Citizenship meeting to be held mid-August. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak has reached a settlement regarding rights and power in managing and using land on the Continental Shelf in line with the provisions of the Constitution. Sarawak Premier Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the matter was discussed at the first meeting of the National Energy Council chaired by the Prime Minister Datuk Sri Unwavering in Putrajaya recently. Through the meeting, he said it was decided that land is a matter under the inviolable legislative and executive powers of the state.
Memang Continental Shelf sampai 200 nautical mile, tetapi di bawahnya dia tidak boleh menjejaskan kuasa bidang kuasa yang ada kepada negeri, dan negeri boundary-nya tidak boleh ditukar. You have to respect that. So we argued on that last sentence. You know, you must not touch on the right within the boundary of the state. Jadi alhamdulillah kita telah beres masalah itu.
He said this while speaking at the Sarawak Premier's Department High Tea ceremony at Wisma Bapak Malaysia in Kuching on Monday. With assurance of the Sarawak's bright future, Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari hopes that young leaders can maintain the glory that has been achieved and continue their efforts to advance this country in a better direction. There is no better gift that can be given to the Premier of Sarawak than the commitment and loyalty of all state civil servants to continue supporting his leadership and aspirations in leading Bumi Kenyalang. During the same function, Sarawak State Secretary Datuk Amar Muhammad Abu Bakar Marzuki said this support is the best gift to realise the vision of Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari, making Sarawak continue to progress and prosper to the point of respected all over the world.
Bagi pihak seluruh anggota Perkhidmatan Awam, saya ingin mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun ke-74. Semoga Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala melanjutkan usia, mengurniakan kesihatan, kebahagiaan, kekuatan dan rahmat kepada Yang Amat Berhormat. Sir, your guidance has been very invaluable to all of us, and on this special day we want to wish you a happy birthday, filled with joy and happiness with your beloved family.
In that short ceremony, Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari was celebrated with a cake-cutting ceremony in conjunction with his 74th birthday, followed by a Thanksgiving prayer led by the Imam Besar Negeri Sarawak, Datuk Mustafa Kamal Ahmad Fauzi. The Sarawak State Attorney General's Chambers SAG is reviewing possible amendments to strengthen the National Parks and Nature Reserves Ordinance. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari said the Sarawak State Attorney General is meticulously refining the relevant amendments before discussing them at the Sarawak Cabinet meeting.
Been done and recommended by AG, then we will discuss the detail in the cabinet. Then after that we pass the dome for the amendment. But what is important now is we look into the key areas in terms of our environmental protocol, especially kita pun national park, our nature park, all that. Jadi kita pun green environment is very important. So there must be certain rules that govern how we manage it. Plus the question of penalty. If somebody go against that, then we may have to determine penalty to the imprisonment, all that. Jadi will be embracing the whole law. The idea.
He said this when met by the reporters after attending the 10th World Congress of Herpetology WCH 10 2024 at the Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching, BCCK on Monday. Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari added that this matter is important because the existing ordinance is not stringent enough, as there have been many trespassers in national parks. He emphasises that stricter laws such as imprisonment are proposed to combat trespassers in national parks areas. At the same function, Datuk Petinggi Abang Zohari envisions the University of Malaysia Sarawak Unimas playing a larger role in biodiversity and environmental conservation, particularly in research, innovation and strategic initiatives. According to him, the university has leveraged its strategic location in Sarawak to produce world-class researchers and develop relevant curricula through its various institutes. With Sarawak rich biodiversity, natural resources and indigenous knowledge offering a unique advantage, he said Unimas should harness this opportunity to become a key player in biodiversity and environmental conservation in the region.
I believe Unimas is in the right position to be the biodiversity and environmental sustainability nexus among all the institutions and organizations in the country, strengthening and synergizing works on biodiversity and environmental sustainability. This is what Sarawak is currently doing, particularly in terms of exploring new forms of renewable energy and making the shift, all the while preserving the environment and biodiversity for our next generation. This agenda can only be achieved through collaboration with the right partners and with the full support and commitment from all the ministries, agencies and shareholders, both local and global.
The Sarawak Ministry of Women, Early Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development (KPWK) has been granted permissions to hold a special committee for citizenship meeting to discuss citizenship applications on August 16. Its Minister Datuk Sri Fatimah Abdullah said KPWK received the green light during a courtesy visit to the Minister of Home Affairs Datuk Sri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail on July 29th. He said this when officiating the Destiny for Children Association Guidance Centre in Cebu on Sunday. According to her, the committee will review the application's records and subsequently hold monthly meeting to facilitate and verify the application documents submitted in collaboration with the National Registration Department (JPN). This will be recommended to the Ministry of Home Affairs (KDN) on whether the applications are approved or otherwise. From there, KPWK can further monitor and conduct monthly follow-ups from the meetings we hold. Datuk Sri Fatimah said during the meeting, KPWK will proceed with the current applications, followed by another meeting for the subsequent month applications, where they will also verify and advise the applicants if their forms are incomplete. She said documents such as certificates, clinic cards and school leaving certificates are submitted to demonstrate their presence in Sarawak. Datuk Sri Fatimah believes that the meeting will also shorten the period of applicants to find out the outcome of the applications. And that's the English edition with me, Saiful Bahri Muhammad. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. With only 12 days left before the 21st Sukma Sarawak 2024 opens its curtains, come let's celebrate the games together. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat, have a good night.